They told her she was the Maiden, chosen by the gods to usher in a new era. They said she would be protected, cherished, never touched. But Poppy has never been one to let others write her fate. And now, standing on the edge of kingdoms and chaos, she is more than just the Maiden. She is a queen in her own right. Her blood has power. Her will has defied ancient traditions. And with Castile by her side and war thundering toward them, she will not be silenced. From the first page, the Crown of Gilded Bones grabs you by the throat and doesn't let go. The story begins in the fallout of a kingdom of flesh and fire, with Poppy reeling from the bombshell revelation of her heritage. She's not just a descendant of the gods. She is the embodiment of ancient prophecy and the very spark that could ignite a war between realms. Poppy has chosen Castile both as her husband and her ally, in a world where love is political and loyalty is deadly. But the Ascended, the twisted rulers of Solis, see her power as a threat. Her mere existence challenges the system they've built on centuries of lies. Now, Poppy is thrust into the heart of Atlantia, Castile's homeland, where not everyone greets her with open arms. She is not only an outsider, but a symbol of upheaval. Queen Eloana Castile's mother is cold and cautious, unwilling to accept Poppy without proof of her intentions and power. The people are divided. Some see her as a savior, others as a destroyer. All the while, Poppy struggles to come to terms with her identity and growing abilities. She can feel pain and sense truth, but something deeper and darker is stirring within her. Something ancient, something dangerous. As political alliances shift and ancient secrets are unearthed, Poppy and Castile must confront enemies on all fronts. From the Ascended preparing to wage war, to traitors hiding within Atlantia's borders, to gods who have remained silent for too long. The threat is not only physical but spiritual. The mythology of this world deepens in the Crown of Gilded Bones, revealing the history of the gods, the truth of the craven, and the devastating consequences of the gods' interference with mortal bloodlines. Poppy's blood is the key, and that makes her the target. But it's not just Poppy's lineage that defines her, it's her heart, her fury, her refusal to bow. She's not the Maiden, she's a queen by choice, not by blood. Her love for Castile is fierce, and together, they are electric. Their bond goes beyond marriage and passion. It is political, magical, and unbreakable. The chemistry between them continues to burn bright, with moments of vulnerability and raw intimacy woven between the chaos. Castile supports Poppy not because of what she is, but because of who she is, and their love becomes a weapon in its own right. Tension explodes as the Ascended make their move. War is no longer a distant threat, it's here. Blood spills, castles fall. Poppy is forced to make a choice that no mortal should face. In a moment that shatters her world, she must call upon power so old it has been forgotten. And in doing so, she awakens something that has been waiting for centuries. A force that may save the realm, or doom it. The slow burn of rebellion becomes a wildfire. The gods start to stir, no longer content to remain passive as mortal rulers play God with blood and souls. Poppy's connection to the primal forces grows stronger, and with it comes unbearable truths. She learns of the true origin of the Ascended, the horror of their creation, and the role she was always meant to play in ending their reign. But even as she embraces her power, she's haunted by the cost. Power always comes with sacrifice, and the gods do not give freely. Jennifer L. Armentrout masterfully escalates the stakes in this third installment of the Blood and Ash series. The world expands, the dangers grow more visceral, and the politics become bloodier. The dynamic between Poppy and Castile is central to the story's heart. But it's the evolution of Poppy herself that commands the spotlight. She transforms from a protected symbol into a powerful queen, unafraid to shatter traditions and claim her place in a world built to cage her. Every chapter pulses with tension, from the breathtaking battles to the emotional weight of legacy and love. Side characters shine too. Kieran, always loyal and complex, serves as a stabilizing force in Poppy and Castile's bond. His connection to both of them deepens in unexpected and meaningful ways, hinting at a profound and almost spiritual triangle of fate, choice, and shared destiny. Meanwhile, the enemies they face become more layered. The Ascended are not just monsters, they are manipulators, conquerors who wear civility like a mask. Their actions are cruel, their goals terrifyingly calculated. As secrets are revealed about the gods and the ancient beings known as Pertals, it becomes clear that the conflict is much bigger than just kingdoms. It's about the balance between life and death, creation and destruction, and Poppy, once a pawn, is now the one holding the board. But being powerful doesn't mean she's invincible. Her decisions bear consequences, and in the final act of the Crown of Gilded Bones, those consequences crash down with devastating force. The book ends on a cliffhanger so monumental it redefines everything that came before. Lines are drawn, loyalties are tested, and the gods, once whispers in old texts, finally open their eyes. What comes next is no longer war, it's annihilation or rebirth. Poppy's fate is tied to a crown not made of gold, but of bone and blood and truth. The kind of crown that only a queen of wrath, love, and fire can wear. The Crown of Gilded Bones is not just a continuation. It's a transformation. It takes everything we thought we knew about this world and flips it inside out. It demands the reader to think about destiny, choice, and power. It's about fighting for who you are in a world that demands obedience. And for Poppy, it's about becoming more than a girl told to stay silent. It's about becoming a goddess, forged by pain, love, and a hunger for justice. For fans of high fantasy, epic romance, and characters who burn with purpose, this book delivers an unforgettable experience. Jennifer L. Armentrout doesn't just write stories. She builds realms, crafts legends, and leaves readers breathless. As Poppy prepares to face what lies ahead, one thing is clear: the story is only just beginning.